conference, and he's let everyone know about it too. He wants in that game badly.
All-star games in this league are special, and you can't fault MP for wanting to pursue being the unanimous best player in his conference. The story to watch here, I think, is how this changes the defensive approach against him. We might be seeing some elevated intensity with MP on the court. I'm excited to see how he fights to win in those matchups.
On the floor for Dallas, Davis is out there with Griffin. Then there's Irving. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Lively in at center. And now let's take it over to the sidelines for a bit on MP. D.A.
Thanks, Kev. As you know, all eyes are on the star matchup at point guard. And when I asked MP about it, he told me it's going to be a battle, and I know everyone's hyping it up. But this game is about much more than the individual matchups. He knows it's going to take a group effort to pull out this win. Guys?
David, just like you and this crew, it takes a group effort. And he is all about the team. Thanks, D.A. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. So I expect to see them keep the intensity up. So we should be in for a fun one.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
Shots good by Walker. Well, they say three's company. Well, GA for MP, 3 titles and counting. He's joining some pretty historic company.
And especially when you're talking about those bus drivers, right? The great players who guided their teams to the promised land time and again. There's nothing more impressive. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Griffin. Just 3 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep, Trent. Rebound the Lakers. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
Yeah, but this is a team they faced and beat in the postseason a year ago. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Walker. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Now here's Dosunmu, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Fires from way outside. Walker's shot is off. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 7. Here's Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
You see, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, the big man, Greg, seems to get better each of... Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Derek Lively. Kyrie Irving is out there with Hardy. Then it's Gary Trent, and it's Terry in at the 4. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Well, guys, the professor in that last outing against the Bucks put on a show. He scored an incredible number of points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
You know, you look at MP, Greg, 3 consecutive Most Valuable Player awards, something that's only been done before by 2 others.
And those would be Bill Russell and Larry Bird. Pantheon-level achievement unlocked by MP. He is on a collision course with greatness.
Shots good by Walker.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Lively the bounce pass. The wide open look here for Terry. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Terry's got 5.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Mavericks trail by 14. Here's Terry. 5 points in the game. Here's Irving. Up and in on the layup. 10 points for him.
Really off on his shooting. Just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
From deep, Walker. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting. And the three-peat for MP. Greg, the first one in a while.
And those Kobe Shaq Lakers, the last team to win 3 in a row. Doing it all the way back in the early 2000s.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Duren, he's checked in for Sharp. Tari Eason comes in for Bobby Portis. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Connect in for Doncic. Davis is checked in for the Mavericks. Griffin comes in for Irving. Trent outside. Griffin kicks to Davis. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Dosunmu. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. From deep, Walker. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Lively. This one for 3. Trent can't hit. Lakers leading by 18. There's Walker with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Walker's got 29.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside, Davis. Here's Griffin. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Los Angeles with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Looking at the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, certainly deserves all the accolades. When you look at everything he's about, he remains one of the most unique players.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Dallas Mavericks.
The big reason they're getting...
And that'll do it for half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And once again last season, MP was voted to the first-team All-NBA squad. That's his third time, GA. We may be getting used to it at this point, but, man, it shouldn't diminish the accomplishment, should it?
The consistency we see from MP on a season-by-season basis is tremendous. Kevin, it is no easy feat to land on the first team that many times.
Duran out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Walker. And it's Connect in at the 2 guard. That's the Laker 5. Rejected by Walker.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
Irving passes to Davis. Trent, left side. Pass to Davis to stop the run. Dallas again missing.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Wasted no time on that one. Walker's got 39. And for MP, last season culminated in a championship and Greg his third Finals MVP award.
And that third Finals MVP puts MP among the likes of Magic, Shaq, and Duncan. We're talking about some of the all-time greats.